So what about your
What's
guests?
up, all my
No, we're just
fans?
gonna
What's up,
stand-
all my subscribers?
stare at you?
It's your guy,
Yes?
Mr. I7X
No.
Ink, and
Did you
we're
come in here to
back
drag me from my office
with
decor, or do you want to
gameplay
prep for
from
Top Takes
NBA
Daily?
2K23
Let's
for
prep.
the Nintendo
Great,
Switch.
all
Let's
right.
see what's going on here.
So obviously, what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash? The more and more I
anytime
think
soon.
about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.
Hell yeah, he
Okay,
pissed me
be
off.
that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and you
Mila?
can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national
I
television.
don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Yep,
Okay,
she's right.
I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No,
Kinda thing?
they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No.
Ashley
no more
is about
questions.
her business.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got
Okay.
there, Ashley?
Here we go.
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion
actually
involving
know
one
what
Shep Owens, but
Jocelyn,
we
I
do
hate
expect
that
those
her
questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh my gosh. I will take care of
Second day this week.
it. Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That stand right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over.
All right. Here we go. I wish I had
Everyone,
a better outfit
I'd like to introduce
wear.
MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks,
Of
man.
course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
DJ.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here,
Yeah, he ain't
Jason, to
talking
me.
all that trash
Thanks.
to your
All right.
face.
Places, everyone.
All right, everybody, we're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my radio. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
that just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them, you know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want, but it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If I'm my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my
Exactly.
job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're gonna be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why's that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost
You
like
know,
a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build your house just because he has that power drill.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man,
Okay.
how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Here we go.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not gonna debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm gonna make sure next time I see him, he gonna know. He gonna know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words.
Yeah.
I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining
Wait,
us.
so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and we
Is
got to
he
wrap
serious
things
right now?
up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Freaking dicks. Like, really? So they really just brought me on the show to troll. We'll be back, people. And we're back, people. So we are at home. We're going up against the Orlando Magic. Last game, we took a loss. We took a tough loss, but that's okay.
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA.
Let's get up off this bench. Get into the game.
Substitution.
Orlando
on the
making some
court.
changes.
Emmanuel
Bowl, he's checked in
Quickly
for Carter.
at the
And
line.
Cole Anthony subbed in for Suggs. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Boncaro at the forward slots. Anthony is out there with Markel Fultz. And it's Bol in at the center position.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Toppin outside. Pass to Jay. Here's Quickly. Lets it go from 11. It's good. Quickly's got 8.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The Magic have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Anthony outside. Wagner against Barrett. Here's Fultz. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 12.
Can you believe him so far? 6 for 6.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
First one falls for him. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for New York. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Wagner for 3. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
To the middle. Here's Jay. And that one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 11. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Anthony against Rose. Kicks it out to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jay. Bol grabs the board. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Isaac for 3. That one no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
And he makes a first.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. Right side Reddish. And he drops it in from the low post.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Isaac. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
To first one falls. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Left no doubt with that one, Grant.
I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Anthony in the post. And he might not be the biggest guy on the court. Cole Anthony is explosive.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Toppin outside. Out to Rose. Three-pointer. The Knicks keep it alive. A nice shot by Toppin.
Sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Now here's Isaac. 1:25 left to play in the first. Wagner against Rose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier's checked in.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
32.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Back to Anthony. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wagner with a steal. Wagner outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 shots.
That's on Evan Fournier. Free throw good. Wagner. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Outside Reddish. Anthony grabs the board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Wagner missing.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. It's still early, but I agree with you.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Toppin. Oh, nice job getting the runner to go. Toppin's got 8.
Knicks lead, 48.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
35. Time to make some noise for your Knicks.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches. And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Top it out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Jay in at point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Carter. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Barrett against Isaac. Here's Jay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game. Watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
From 13, it's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Isaac with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Oh, Robinson with a block. It's stolen by Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Top it against Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Graham, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
You know, I've been around covering college and NBA basketball for decades, and I see more sons of former players than I used to. Jalen Brunson is not the first member of the Brunson family to play in the NBA. His dad, Rick, played 9 years in the league.
Here's Banchero. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
And Jalen's already had a lot of success following in his father's footsteps.
You're exactly right, B.A. One of his proudest achievements was winning USA Basketball's Male Player of the Year in 2015. He dominated the Under-19 World Cup that year and led the U.S. team to the title.
Yep, that one's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Jay, he connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside Fultz. On the wing, Suggs. Launches a 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Here's Robinson. Here's Jay. And a nice finish on the layup. 13 points in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Fultz with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Count the basket. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Kept alive. Barrett. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Suggs, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Jay. And it's blocked by Isaac. Here's Banchero. He's got 5. No good on the triple. It's Barrett on the wing. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Orlando's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Isaac with it to the inside. Here's Fultz. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Now a timeout called by New York. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
He put me back on the bench.
So it's the New York Knicks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
After the shot. 12 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal. That was pretty good, I mean.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So both teams making some changes here.
Sorry for being so quiet.
And here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Outside Barrett. Pass to Jay. Inside. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 6.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
On the court for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Markelle Fultz is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this. After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development. It's a sensational ball movement there when you pass the ball like that. Good things happen.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
To the left wing. Here's Banchero. Checked by Randall. Carter. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Outside Fultz. That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build. Here's Carter.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Banchero. He's got 7. Counted. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Assertive offense from Banchero. It's good that he isn't shy about working for his looks.
The offensive rebound. And it's Randall with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possession, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Wagner outside. Into the lane. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebound. The Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Brunson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Back to Fultz. Clock at 6. Wagner for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
Knocks down the first one.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid in recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. And here's Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for New York.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Suggs.
99-80.
Isaac with it. Fournier covering. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Toppin. He's checked by Carter. Toppin passes to Reddish. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pass to Carter. And the shot goes in. Carter's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And the shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 19.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Fultz passes to Carter. Isaac with it. Pass to Suggs. 4-3. Orlando gets it back. Tries yet again. Misses at the rim.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Toppin passes to Rose. Fires the 3. Bull grabs the board. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And he lobs it up top. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Jay. Outside Fournier. From 13, it's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fournier against Fultz. And here's Isaac. Back to Fultz. 5 to shoot. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. I like watching this guy score the ball.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Jay. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Suggs. Reddish covering. Now here's Fultz. He's got 27. Back to Carter. Here's Isaac. The 3 from Suggs.
Magic foul. Second foul.
Robinson, he's checked in for Reddish. And quickly subbed in for Fournier. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Jay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That's on Mo
13
Wagner.
foul. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Knicks making a change here. Barrett's checked in. And so he hits both. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Fultz finds Wagner. Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. And Suggs, the bucket on the assist by Wagner. Suggs has gotten 4 this quarter.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Jay. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
In that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Orlando shooting just about 43% in the third. Here's Fultz. Quickly with a rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Fultz. 3 seconds left. Not going to go that time. And so it's New York. 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Jay in at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. That shot off. And Orlando will come the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland where they'll face the Cavaliers. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Fultz, he's checked in for Wagner.
In for the Magic, Markel Fultz.
Here's Banchero. Stolen by Quickly. From 11 feet away, and he hits the jumper. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Fultz passes to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Wagner against Barrett. Pass to Suggs. Buries the easy one.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Barrett can't hit.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Banchero. Check by Randall. And Banchero gets it to go.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Outside Barrett. Quickly passes to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Jay. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Wagner. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Fultz is good.
Man, I like the quick catch and release from Fultz. A confident shooter who's ready to fire as soon as he catches it.
Here's Quickly. Rebounded by Suggs.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Banchero. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, and Banchero doesn't mind some contact. He enjoys battling through tight coverage and finishing.
Outside Robinson. And Fultz comes to help. Here's Jay. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. On the wing, Suggs. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barrett. No good on the shot. Nice D from Wagner. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. Here's Jay. Tipped away. The 3 from Suggs. The Knicks with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Here's Jay, hounded by Fultz. Back to Barrett. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. Here's Quickly. Soft touch off the glass. Quickly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now Fultz. On the wing, Suggs. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And if Jay missing,
there's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Outside Barrett. Quickly outside. Fultz with it. Now Quickly defending. In transition, the Magic on the run. Offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to Jay. Right side Robinson. And the Knicks miss again. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Bull. Six on the shot clock. Wagner for 3. Drills it from deep.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And the Knicks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Brunsman, who's checked in for New York.
Hey, put me on the bench now.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
We
And
appreciate
that'll
you
wrap it
all
up, folks.
cheering on your
Mark
squad.
Granhill, Allie LaForce, and Clark
Please be
Kellogg.
sure to
This
make
is
it home
Brian
safely.
Anderson thanking you
And
all
we
for
can't
tuning in
wait to
tonight.
see you
So
once
long,
again.
everyone.
Okay. I got 21 points, 2 assists, 7. Not bad. Coming off the bench. Let's see if we got another cutscene. Considering I done talked all that trash about Shep Owens, but he deserved it. Like, you will talk about my people? I got some fantastic news. Mobile One, continue. How do these terms sound to you? For every event, 5 incentives. Continue. 2 for every pickup roll. 15. Select 5. So for winning the game. So we got 2 more related. Pick and roll and runners and floaters. So we gonna take those. Okay. So let's see what we got. So no cutscenes. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Deuces.